when I was like 15 years old, I'd been playing for a couple of years. I got a copy of the local newspaper, and there was a bar band looking for a guitar player, and all the dudes were like 30. And I showed up 15 years old to the audition, and I got the gig. I walked in, and they're like, "How old are you?" I'm like, 15. I had auditioned with Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers, and Magic Power by Triumph. I'd never heard the songs before, but I learned them, went in, and I got the gig. And next thing you know, I'm hanging out with these 30-year-olds that are all dating strippers, playing bars. From then on, I've always been the young kid in the band. Music came very easy, I decided, I said, I'm going to be, in a band and tour. I want to be a rock star, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do anything else. I have nothing to fall back on, and I'm pretty much unemployable otherwise.
Have you got any photo shoots from that band with like 30-year-old dudes and 15-year-old Alex Grossi next to him?
You know what? I could probably Facebook one of the guys and see if we could send them up, but I really don't think I want to relive that.
No.
I mean, nowadays it would probably be frowned upon that 4 30-year-olds are hanging out with a 15-year-old kid in a room with no windows 3 nights. So, think about it. If you look at my mom dropped me off at the audition, and we were talking last year. She goes, "You realize when you were 15, I dropped you off in Hartford, in a studio, basically a rehearsal locker with 4 total strangers, no cell phones. No, nowadays it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't fly,
Especially if someone kept seeing you going in every
well, yeah,
night.
yeah, exactly, yeah. It was definitely, yeah. And then the next thing I started hanging out with their friends and their girlfriends' friends, and next thing you know, I got a stripper bringing me to study hall, the next morning,
Is that a true story?
Oh yeah. By the time I was a senior in high school, I was 17 years old, dating a 25-year-old stripper.
What a legend.
I kind of got props in school. They'd see her pull up in her car, smoking a cigarette, still wearing her makeup from the night before. I get out, like, who's that? Like, oh, she works at, strip, that's, no one could get into this. So we're all, kids. I'm like, well, I can't get in, but I'm dating her.
That's like a scene from one of those like terrible 80s teen movies or something like that.
Yeah. I
like Weird Science or something like that.
Exactly. I was that guy. Yes.